by plugging a constant in for one of the variables. And when you do that, the resulting equation tells you what kind of shape you have. It'll be a circle, or it'll be an ellipse, or it'll be a parabola, or it'll be a hyperbola, or it'll be a line. Those are the types of traces that you get with these quadratic surfaces. Well, I guess it could be a point. It could be a point, it could be a line. If you have the cones, you could get lines. You could get parabolas. You can get hyperbolas. You can get ellipses. And kind of as a subcategory of ellipses, you could get circles. So those are the types of traces that you could get with these quadratic surfaces. So I'm going to pick, I think I'm going to work off of this cone for right now. This one right here. I'm going to work off of that one. So x squared over 16 equals y squared over 9 plus z squared over 25. Again, I'm not suggesting you memorize this, but notice with this one, all three variables are squared, but one of them is a different sign. I know somebody might be thinking like, well, wait, they're all positive. Why is she saying that? Well, one's on the other side of the equal sign. So if you moved it to the same side of the equal sign, the x squared would be negative. So for a cone, they're all squared, but one of them is the opposite sign of the other when you take into account the equal sign. And you move them to the same side of the equal sign. So if you move everything to the same side of the equal sign, all the variables to the same side of the equal sign, if one of them is a different sign, you have a cone. Again, I'm not suggesting you memorize this. If you try to find traces, it kind of falls out what sort of shape you get. So we'll see that when we play with the traces here. So if I plug a number in for x, and I'm just going to make it easy on ourselves at the moment, I'm going to plug 4 in for x. Okay, I'm plugging 4 in for x, so I'm finding the trace in the plane x equals 4, and so that turns into the equation 1 equals y squared over 9 plus z squared over 25, and so my shape is an ellipse. The center of the ellipse is, well, it's technically 4. 4, 0, 0. And my diameter in the y direction is 6. My diameter in the z direction is what? 10. Okay, I took the square root of the 25. Notice I started off saying I'll make it easy on us. By putting 4 in, I made that equal to 1. And so it's already set equal to 1, hence I'm able to automatically determine the diameters. So you take the square root, that tells you the radius. So like if I sketch the plane that is zy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the trace in the plane x equals 4.